Do this as soon as you enter into 2025 and enter into season of unending abundance, achievement, as well as uncommon grace and favor. Unlock supernatural turnaround, uncommon blessings, favor, and the grace by doing this simple symbolic spiritual direction as soon as you've entered into 2025. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you a symbolic spiritual direction, symbolic spiritual mixture, a symbolic spiritual bath that you are going to do once we enter into 2025, because believe me, 2025 that is coming is our season of supernatural turnaround as well as season of uncommon blessings and the favor. And anytime you do it in the January, it's okay, because I know that some people traveled and where they are, they might not really do their spiritual work well. The most important is to do it well and do it consistently for one good week. And if I were you, latest I will do it between 8th to 15th, so that no matter where you are, you might have gone back to your location in order for you to do this well. Because believe me, you will be unlocking a season of unusual breakthrough, favor, and supernatural abundance by doing this. So if only follow me to the end of today's video, just my manner is that every month I share a symbolic spiritual bath that helps you, because spiritual bath is very, very important, because it's water that connects the spiritual to the physical. And believe me, everything you are looking for is already in the spiritual realm. It's just for you to symbolically bring it to the physical realm. And if spiritual bath is not important, Jesus himself will not tell the man he cured in John chapter 9 using his saliva and sand to go to River Siloam and bath. This one, you're not going to the river, you are bathing right there in your house. So if you only follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be sharing this symbolic direction. But before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm you shift it to other people that need it. As to do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables which actually help safety and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out, we believe in balance. That is actually why we do spiritual work. So if this is the very first time you are finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Remember that our Waking Mind Spirituality Global Academy is kicking off immediately we enter February. That's the first week of February. People are already booking their slot and paying, and the good thing is that the price remains the same as of 3rd cohort. So 4th cohort is taking their seats. The earlier you enter into spiritual school to learn more, because spiritual rules the physical, and you have good legacy to transfer to your unborn generation. So that some of the struggles and fights we are fighting today, some of the dogmas, indoctrination, and all sorts of negative mindset they cage some people with that make them never to go forward, will never be the lot of you and your generation. So that having been said, let's get right into the video. So the first thing you actually need to do this symbolic spiritual work is sugar. Do you know that apart from symbolically health benefit of sugar in your skin, and that is removing all dead cells and nourishing you with new cells, and of course, as we enter into this new year, you need new cells, you need new energy, you need your skin to be exfoliated in order to be open to receive. Do you know that spiritually that sugar attracts sweetness? You wouldn't want to be hated anywhere you go. You want to be loved, cherished, and favored. Love does a lot to you. When you are loved wherever you go, you can apply visa and they reject you. You cannot apply for job and they will reject you. You cannot have a man propose to you and anything stops that relationship so long as God is in it, because the sweetness and aura of favor that is following you up and down will not allow it. And it attracts a lot of positivity, it attracts a lot of joy, it attracts a lot of loving energy and promotes emotional balance. That is why one of the first things that we are going to be using to do our symbolic spiritual work in this particular year 2025 coming is actually sugar. The next thing you need is, of course, cinnamon. I don't need to talk much about cinnamon. Cinnamon is associated with every good thing, blocking all negative energy, attracting abundance, attracting favor, good relationship, destiny helpers. No wonder Solomon cannot do without it, and that was one of the things that helped to empower his riches, because believe me, everything you will get physically needs some empowerment spiritually. And when we have symbolic study all the places, like 5 places that cinnamon is written in the Bible, you notice that majorly that was what Solomon is using for his spiritual work, and also traded on it. And that was why till today Bible records that no man is ever richer than him. And believe me, the achievement of 2024 will be small to what you are going to achieve in 2025, if and only if you use these things the way I'm going to tell you. The next thing you need is, of course, rosemary. Rosemary spice helps you to magnet love, helps you to magnet money, help you to magnet abundance, help you to magnet protection. You can't help but remain in protection throughout the year of 2025, because protection is very, very important. If you have money, have everything, and you are not protected, and it happens that one shot like this, the enemy brings you down, it is not the best. The last but not the least is just 4 symbolic item. It's actually cloves. Clove represent arrow that will send all evil arrow back to the sender, that will help you to get victory, to ensure that no negative energy will work against you. It helps to block every negative energy. It helps to attract symbolically healing and making sure that you achieve uncommon breakthrough. So what are you waiting for? How are you going to do this? You also need a breakable jar like this. It is going to be a unique spiritual work actually. So how are you going to do it? First of all, you need to get there 2 plain papers and write exactly what you want, because there is mathematical, scientific, and spiritual proof that whatever you have written comes to pass. And believe me, you wish to attract abundance, you wish to achieve greatness, you wish to get visa, marry, all those beautiful, beautiful things you wish for yourself in the new year. Please write it in this paper and turn the back and write Psalm 20. Psalm 20 is all about blessing you. You need to bless yourself. Let me help us and run it down. But when you are going to do this, do it symbolically. Pray it as a prayer. Don't just do this to fulfill all righteousness, because everything is energy, everything is vibration. Give God time, he will give you time. But treat God like dog, you will be treated like dog, and none of us wouldn't want that. So let me symbolically read Psalm 20 for us. The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. You pray that throughout 2025 that the Lord will hear you. The Lord will hear your prayer and answer you. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Send thee help from sanctuary and strengthen thee out of Zion. Personalize it. He say, the Lord hear me in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend me and my family. You can connect your family and loved ones to it. Send us help from the sanctuary and strengthen us out of Zion. Remember all our offerings. You use that period to remember all the offerings you gave to God in 2024. Maybe apostle offering, the offering you gave Jenny Action TV as gift. All of them are offering, because Bible says he that giveth a prophet cup of water will never miss prophet reward. For all of you that blessed my life throughout 2024, believe me, 2025 you are going to have a quantum reap. Uncommon grace and favor will return all of them millionfold to you, because I know one thing. God says he performed the counsel of his messengers. If I be his messenger, shake your status, how you will jump the level you never operated, you never thought of in your life, to another glory, because of what you have done for me. And the ones you give in your church and other places, you use the opportunity to pray that a prayer. Make it as a point of contact that even Jenny Action TV says so. Because actually, spiritual work tries some point of contact, unless you are not convinced I'm called by God. If you don't say that, and nobody will say I am. I know the God who called me, and he has never disappointed, even once. So make that prayer and you see God in action. Now say, grant us according to our own heart and fulfill all our counsel. We will rejoice in his salvation, and in the name of the God we shall set our banners. The Lord will fulfill all our petitions. Now know I that the Lord saveth his anointed. He will hear us from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand, some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but we will remember the name of our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save all, let the King cheer us when we call. You see where I say, remember all our burnt sacrifices. Have you seen that burnt offering, burnt sacrifices are part of offerings you give to God? And that is why in this symbolic spiritual work, you need to write out your intention for 7 good days. You are going to do this symbolic spiritual direction. So assuming you start 8, you will finish it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and you will see God in action showing you mercy. All you need to do is get this paper, just summarize your intention in 7 different areas. Each day you will need one. I'll tell you what to do with it. So the first thing you are going to do is to pour some quantity of sugar a day on 7th against 8. You pour some quantity of sugar, like half of this particular jar. Carry it and keep it in your window. Are you aware that every spirit visiting you visit you from the window? That is why at the time Bible said in the book of Malachi, give your offering and pay tithe, that and try me in this and see if I will not open the window of heaven and pour you blessings, so much so that your storehouse will not contain it. Why is it that God did not talk about door blessing? Because he knows that every spirit blessing is a spirit. How do I know it's a spirit? Jacob received the patriarchal blessing. He was not even there to physically take the properties of the father. It was God that was there, but he was the one that carried that blessing because the spirit of blessing followed him. And that's why till today we are still descendants of mention Jacob, and we are his descendants, but yet nobody is hearing the name of Esau. And the good name is better than riches. So that's to tell you that blessing is a spirit. So when you pour it, keep it in your window. Let there be positive vibrations attracting and circulating in your house. That room you normally sleep, yes, it is going to attract ant. Do you know that ant is a powerful spiritual symbolic something? Have I not shared with you that when you are believing God for certain things, you are seeing blockages in your life, just carry bread, pieces it, and throw it around the bush path or wherever you know that ant will always come to eat it, and pray that so long as ant will not resist this, so child will not resist you. Pray that so long as ant will not resist coming to lick this sugar, that good things, favor, sweetness, positive energy, loving relationship, loving energies, emotional balance will never leave you in this year. You keep it. Let ants be coming and enjoy, no wahala. Then the next thing you are going to do is early in the morning, because you put it in the evening of 7th and you put enough that will last you for 7 days, just leave it there. First thing in the morning, then when you are done with what you are doing, you can talk to anyone. It's not the one that you won't talk to anyone. Then pour some cloves, like 16 pieces of cloves. You can even pour it last night, or if you blend it, it will be best. Just boil hot water you are going to use to bathe and get some quantity of clove that you have actually blended and use this cup to measure. But where you cannot blend, soak it overnight and boil it, just 16 pieces. And then when you boil it and sieve it in the bucket you are going to use to bathe, then you now get just a small ice cream tube of cinnamon powder and add it. Then go to that place that you have placed this particular sugar, measure like a full spoon, and then it doesn't matter whether those ants are there, they are helping to gather the blessing, the favor, the breakthrough of this year 2025 for you. So add everything, let them be in that water, then put your right middle finger and pray this and 20 on yourself and inside that water, praying that all of them will start manifesting in your life as you use it. Carry it and go and bath. Allow that water to dry in your body without towering your body, without using sponge, without using cream. If your body is dirty, bath your normal bath with ordinary water and your soap and sponge. Then bath this one last. Then after 2 hours, you can actually bath your normal bath. So it means that you bath it very early enough. And if I were you, to make it more powerful, I'll add my early morning urine to it. So that is what you are going to do. Second day, you do it until 7 good days. Now, each day after you bath, for you, before you now leave for your normal walk, just go get some rosemary spice and pour in that particular intention for the year that you have written, for the month and the year, whatever you want to achieve, and then fold it from east to west, north and south. I've been teaching you. That is, assuming this is the paper, you fold like this, fold backward like this, fold sideways, then go to any source of fire you have, whether you use scissors to hold it and burn it gradually, symbolically. Let the smell be circulating in that environment, declaring that you are attracting and magneting everything are written in this paper, calling their names one after the other, visualizing all of them happening. You want love, you want to be married, visualize yourself reading your husband's house. You want expansion in your business, visualize how your business have expanded. You want to get that visa you have been applying for, visualize how you got it. You want favor or merited favor, visualize it. By God's grace, you will see wonders. Try this. Make sure you did not eat the glory of God by not coming to testify. Second day, do it third day until 7 good days from 8 to 14. My dear, hey, my dear, I say my dear, you will come back here and tell me your experience, because the type of season of supernatural turnaround, blessings, and as well as uncommon grace and favor that will open unto you, you will never have seen it all through your life. Because like I told you, 2025 is our season of supernatural turnaround, favor, a year of uncommon grace and favor. You will see it with your eyes. You will eat in it. You will walk into it. It will not be like that Elijah's servant, that when Elijah prophesied that this time tomorrow in 2 Kings chapter 7, that they are going to sell 1 cup of flour, 1 shekel, and then one with 1 shekel. And then the man said, even if God make window in heaven with this be, say he told him that you will use your eyes to see, but you will not walk into it. You will use your eyes to see it, you will walk into it, you will eat into it, you will enjoy it. So, my dear, go and do this, and don't forget to come back with your testimony. That is the only debt you are owing. And once you testify, God will continue to do much more for you. And I must use this opportunity to thank all those that has been loyal subscriber to Jenny Action TV, that has supported me all the way, that have shared my videos, that have one way or the other financially, emotionally, otherwise has been a pillar of support. And above all, we started our academy by May, first week of May this 2024, and most of you was a pillar in that academy, and that academy has continuously produced people of class, people that are well grounded when it comes to spirituality, and most of you has been testament and prove that academy really transformed their lives. Believe me, it's not everybody that will call and people will answer. That I call, you answered. May God also send you help from the sanctuary. Whatever you are going to enter into 2025 to do, may God surround you with supportive people. May God bless you. May God honor you. May God take you to another realm of supernatural glory. I am not taking all your sacrifices and all your selfless love for granted. Most of you will even pay for other people. Most of you, we are so sweet. We are so, in fact, you favor me beyond my widest imagination. That the love I have enjoyed in this particular channel, especially those that are in the academy, is unmerited. I wouldn't know how best to return it, but I am saying this, that, oh God, the creator of the universe, so long as you are the one that has called me, so long as you say you perform the counsel of your messenger, so long as you said it, that he that giveth a prophet a cup of water will not lose prophet reward. For all of you, both in cash and kind and other means that supported me, one of this channel member take it as a point of duty to change my children's wardrobe. Change my wardrobe. In fact, one person was actually asking me to help her select some clothes in Nigeria and send to her in USA. And then when I now pointed out some of the clothes she wanted, lo and behold, it was part of the clothes that it was sent to me from UK by this loyal subscriber. I laughed. I say, oh ma, if it is this and this clothes you are talking about, they were not bought in Nigeria. But from Nigeria here, I've traveled all over the world based on gifts that people are sending to me. That is one of our loyal subscriber who is the first person that actually enrolled in an Awakening Mind Spirituality Global Academy that did this. Different food that come from biscuit and other goodies that come from UK have landed on a platter of good in my house, courtesy of this particular woman. Do you think God left such a woman unrewarded? No, 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 no. This particular woman was able to buy a magnificent, splendid, beautiful house in her own country with a portly sum, debt free. That is not all. She was able also to come down to Nigeria after 10 good years of staying in UK with her visiting home. God provided the resources and she was able to reactivate her accounts and other important details that needed quick attention. And this particular woman actually paid 500,000 just to come and see me. And believe me, there is something the Bible records that because of the Egyptian nurses refused to pay heed to the Pharaoh's edict that they should kill the Hebrew women, that God made a home for him. That was how God remembered this woman. And I believe that a lot of people we are also remembered who did most marvelous and beautiful things for me. You see other people that have embarrassed me with financial favors, different things that if I begin to, they are uncountable. Only God knows. God knows the number of our hairs, so he knows them. God is going to dish out to them that blessings that is much more than commensurate to what they have done. I pray for them that millions of increase or whatever they have done to me will return to them bountifully in the name of Jesus, because the Bible made us to understand, give it shall be given unto good measures, check together, shall men give unto your bosom. So God bless you. I really appreciate you all that you come and then I post video, somebody watch it. It's also love for me. For all of you that have been watching, sharing this video, God knows the measure of your contribution in this channel. May God also grant you all your heart desires, that the same way you supported me in 2024, we will journey and have a better voyage into 2025 and come out of it, enter 2026 gloriously in the name of Jesus. Don't forget to come and enroll in our Waking Mind Spirituality Global Academy. It is one academy you will never regret being part. So, if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash that red subscribe button and the bell notification so as always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. My shall be helping a lot of people as you do so. May God bless you. And I say Happy New Year in advance.